To our Sunday night broadcast. Here on 2K Sports. It'll be the visiting team taking on the Blue Devils. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now here's Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now here is Holiday. Lillard outside. Holiday left side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Struth. Hands it from downtown.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Drains it from beyond.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Now here is Holiday. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Lillard from outside hits the three-point bomb.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Giannis. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Pass to Dunleavy. Back to Holiday. Now Dunleavy. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
You know, he just continues to make the right decisions when he has the ball. Holiday with a really hot basketball IQ.
Now here's Giannis. Brooks with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
They grab their own miss. Jordan makes it off the glass.
Now, when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good. He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Holiday attacking. That one's in. His first shot this game.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Guys, back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here is Holiday. Takes it inside. And Holiday throws it down.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Pass to Walsh. Giannis, no good. 1:29 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Holiday. They set the screen. Here's Dunleavy. Knocks down the three ball. Dunleavy's got 6.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now, here's Strus. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Ellis. Finish off the break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Back to Holiday. Three-pointer, Lillard. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Brooks outside. Now, Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
From deep, Brooks. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
The visiting team playing.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mikhailuk. Launches a 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Duke trails by 4. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Cuts off the pass. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Jrue Holiday.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Duke trails by 4. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. On the wing, Giannis. Giannis is double. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. It's Brooks on the wing. Some nice passing here by Duke. Here's Ellis. And it's blocked by Capella.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Walsh. And another miss by the Blue Devils.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that's how you do it in transition. Get the ball ahead and let your finishers do the rest.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Alexander Walker. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
They set the pick. Out to Hardaway. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Giannis grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. Holiday attacking. Up and in on the layup. Holiday's got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. 8 points for him. From deep three-point land. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Walsh has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Giannis inside. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
They get a hand on it, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Strus. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Duke trails by 12. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number one, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And Jordan's mere presence can affect shots. I mean, he's easily one of the league's premier shot-blocking artists.
Pass to Dunleavy. And it's off from three-point range. Brooks outside. And here is Antetokounmpo, guarded by Jordan. Here's Antetokounmpo. Duke needs to get off a shot. To the inside. And another miss by the Blue Devils.
They started out this half ice cold. 0 for their first 3.
All alone. And he drops that one in. Dunleavy's got 8 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Outside Holiday. Well, wide open shot from Strus. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Walsh. And another miss by the Blue Devils.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Brooks. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Brooks has got his second bucket of the game to go. Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Nice D from Lillard. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Here's Walsh. He's got 9. Back to Antetokounmpo. With the drive. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Giannis has got 13.
And just no panic from Giannis. He's excellent at making sure to get off a good look in time. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Ellis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Ellis has got his second bucket of the night. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Here's Ellis. That one no good.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Holiday. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Ellis outside. Pass to Walsh. Sinks the three-pointer. 12 points for him. And here's Holiday. Here's Mikhailuk. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Duke trails by 12. Giannis outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Antetokounmpo, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Pass to Strus. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
The drive by Giannis. Over in the corner, Ellis. Pass to Alexander Walker. They get the rebound. Dunleavy up top. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Here's Fernando. Nice yet again. The rebound by the Blue Devils. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that'll be the middle game of the 5 and their longest homestand of the year.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 41.
Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Back to Giannis. It's Giannis pulling it down.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's Dunleavy. Releases. And the jumper is on the mark. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. On the wing, Brooks. Beyond the arc. Oh, Giannis puts it right back in.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
That's to Dunleavy. Here's the screen. Now Strus. Back to Holiday. Now Strus. Outside Lillard. Takes the shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A 15-point game. Driving inside. Jacks up a 3. Here's Walsh. Antetokounmpo. Jordan pulls it down. Now Lillard. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Oh, the touch. Pretty reversal.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Jordan sends it back. And they're able to recover. Clock is at 3. Goes up again. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Now here is Holiday. The 3 is off. Duke trails by 17. Here's Brooks. The 3 goes down.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Lillard outside. Now Strus. Now Lillard. Jordan the screen. Off the glass.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And they never took their foot off the gas. Even with that big lead, that's what their coaching staff loves to see.
Antetokounmpo fires. Off target from outside. Now Strus. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. They trail by 16. Here's Antetokounmpo. Missed on the 3. Jordan with it. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They
certified 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chick on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that I made me famous for the cars. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, tall, nice.
Welcome. Everyone to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Antetokounmpo. For three. Just 4 to shoot. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Now here is Holiday. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Driving the lane. Dunleavy for three. Here's Brooks. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. They get the rebound. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Fast break. Here we go. Strus's shot is good.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Giannis. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Here's Lillard. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
It's stolen by Strus. Pass to Jordan. Giannis grabs the miss. And Duke with the possession. They trail by 1. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
So numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Holiday following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. Clock is at 3. There's Lillard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Lillard's got his second bucket. Here's Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Blue Devils shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Both free throws good from Ellis. Holiday with it. Hasn't made one yet. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
And, you know, he just continues to make the right decisions when he has the ball. Holiday with a really high basketball IQ.
Now here's Giannis. Trailing by 4. needs to get off a shot. Brooks misses. Pass to Lillard. Now Dunleavy. All sorts of time. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
And another miss by Duke. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Holiday has it in the corner. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Walsh. Duke trails by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Here's Holiday. Still without a basket. Jordan the screen. Lillard. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by just 1. And will be... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Antetokounmpo. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. To the inside. Hardaway, no good. Duke trails by 3. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. On the wing, Brooks. Launches it. Rebounded by Capella. Here's the break. Hardaway with a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple. And it's the Blue Devils with the ball. Pass to Ellis. Right side, Antetokounmpo. With the clock winding down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Knox. And taken away by Ellis. Alexander Walker on the wing. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Mikhailuk. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Giannis. Alexander Walker on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter. There's the screen. Holiday goes in.
Just blitzing the defense. Holiday gets to the hoop before they're able to stop him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ellis outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis rips it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Holiday goes in. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Holiday. Driving to the basket. The layup missed. Duke leading by 4. And Ellis throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Mikhailuk. Over Brooks. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. And Brooks, here we go.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Alexander Walker on the wing. He's got 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Ellis. Beyond the arc. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. They could use a bucket. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the middle. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And here is Ellis. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Strus. Now, here's Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dunleavy. Tries again. And Jordan with the layup.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And so it's the Blue Devil, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Strus. They set the pick. Holiday attacking. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 6 points.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now, Alexander Walker. Back to Giannis. Jordan with the steal. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Giannis. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Good. He's got 11.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
They set the screen. Lillard outside. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Ellis outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jordan. for the tie. Indeed, Lillard drops it in. 9 points for Damian Lillard.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Giannis outside. Pass to Ellis. Back to Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
That one is no good.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Walsh. No scoring in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis. Oh!
That's as good as it gets.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
So that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Here's the screen. Here's Lillard. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Ellis. Covered by Lillard. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Now, Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Ellis outside. On the wing, Brooks. Misses the 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Holiday. There's the pick. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Walsh. Here's Antetokounmpo. The second effort. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
The 3. A nice shot by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk got his first 3 points of the game. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Alexander Walker with the ball. 10 points for him. Fires from the wing. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. The kick out to Holiday. There's a screen. Here's Mikhailuk. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Mikhailuk got 6. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way.
34.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ellis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Giannis high post. Jordan with the steal. Stolen by Ellis. Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Lillard.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And they double up Giannis. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. That three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Some nice passing here by Duke. Brooks right side. Alexander Walker on the wing. And another miss by the Blue Devils. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Giannis left side. From about 19 feet, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Dunleavy. Ball stolen. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Oh, what a slam! Clean that up!
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Now onto the Kumbo. Here's Brooks. Puts up the three. That shot no good. Holiday. Three. Good. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Now Brooks. Alexander Walker on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Lillard knocks down the three.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And they never took their foot off the gas. Even with that big lead, that's what their coaching staff loves to see.
It's deflected. Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Great energy
on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Strus. Shot clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Blue Devils ball.
Antetokounmpo fires. Knocks down the 3. They led by as many as 18 points. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team.